Oh, don't do it, doggy. Don't do it, doggy. Stop it. Stop it.
A disturbing scene caught on a Nye County deputy's body camera. He shoots and kills a beloved family pet. Now that shooting is sparking an internal investigation, but Contact 13 uncovered more disturbing details that even the police didn't know about until Chief Investigator Darcy Spears got on the case.
Good boy. Roll.
That cell phone video is how Gary Miller prefers to remember his dog, Blue, but it's this footage that will always haunt him.
Oh, don't be mean. Don't be vicious. Oh, don't do it, doggy. Don't do it, doggy. Stop it. Stop it.
Responding to what turned out to be false panic alarms at Gary's Pahrump home, Nye County Sheriff's Deputy John Toll killed Blue in the 12 seconds it took Gary to answer the door.
You don't go to lethal force from seeing an animal to shooting an animal, okay? That's just totally unacceptable.
A detective was sent out to question the deputy's actions.
Charge it. Huh? Charge it. Oh, yeah. He's like coming full on at me, growling and snarling and damn near trying to attack me.
After a series of Contact 13 stories on police killing pets, a state law was passed in 2015. It requires specialized training to help officers differentiate between aggressive and non-threatening dog behaviors and the use of non-lethal force like a taser, pepper spray, baton, or even voice commands.
What about the use of less than lethal force?
Yes. He'd been through that training, but it was only a 6-hour block.
Don't do it, doggy.
After the incident with Blue, she put him through more hands-on training with dogs.
So now he knows how to handle that situation.
You shot my dog?
He's attacking me.
Contact 13 learned the mishandling of Gary's dog didn't end when Blue died.
This photo of Blue holding a toy in his mouth is just about all Gary has left of his pet. That and this container of ashes. He says the dog was cremated without his knowledge or permission. He wasn't even given a chance to claim the body.
Nye County Animal Control says a shelter worker failed to put a hold tag on Blue's body, so he was sent to cremation while the internal affairs investigation was still ongoing. An animal control officer later delivered this container to Gary, but Contact 13 discovered the ashes are not his dog.
The idea of presenting me with something that's not real is totally insulting. It's ridiculous. I have absolutely nothing to remember Blue at all.
Our discovery prompted the sheriff's office to open a new internal investigation and place an animal control officer on administrative leave. But animal advocate Gina Grayson believes much more needs to be done.
Is this what people want? Is this what people expect when they are calling for help, is to have their family, their four-legged family members murdered right in front of them?
Listen in to when Deputy Toll learns he'll have to fill out a use of force report.
Man, maybe I'll get time off now. I can't deal with dog lovers. I think it's a dog. It did its job. It was protecting your house. I understand that, but it is what it is.
No matter what they do, I can't bring Blue back. But I'm not settling for this. This man is totally irresponsible. He's a liability to the community and to the county.
Gary hired an attorney and plans to sue the deputy and the department for his dog's death. We will be closely following that case and the ongoing investigation into where those ashes came from. Darcy Spears, 13 Action News.